Hi, I'm Lisa Greenfield with Truthinhand, and it's time for your daily tarot. We're looking at the week of November 21st through the 27th. Happy Thanksgiving for those of you here in the U.S. And we've got some big planetary movements this week, the astrology at play, along with some surprising help from the cards. But before we get started, do know, if you're interested in this, visit me, truthinhand.com. This is where my love of astrology, tarot, and that fascinating map of you that shows up in your hands all come together to give you the best information I can to help you make some better choices. And if you sign up for my newsletter, there's a link where you can do a free online sample to play as much as you want with that truth there in your hand. All right, ready for the week? We start the week with the Two of Arrows. Now, what's interesting about this card is this is very much the card of injustice, is what they label it in the Wildwood Tarot. The Two of Swords is this mental place where you're trying to reason out what's fair. And very often it starts out by showing you contrast, what doesn't feel fair. So this week the theme is all about imbalance and how to bring it back into balance. And you're going to get help from some surprising ways. Ready for that? Okay, so the first card that we've got, Monday, is the Three of Bows. Now, threes are always communication cards. So what we've got with the Three of Bows is this is an intuitive, that's the realm of vision, and sensing more than what's present. So this is all about good conversations where you can start to see the seeds are taking root to spread ideas out there, like minds, and one of the things I love about this is where you can, somebody described it as the ship, your ship that's about to come in, you're standing on the dock, it's not docked yet, but you can see it. It's that close. So you're really closer than you realize to having that ship come in this week. So don't mind the bumps that we've got going. All right. And then with Tuesday, we've got the Two of Bows. Twos are always that heartfelt, connection between you and somebody else. And this is that visionary card, bows, that intuitive sense that's more than just the physical. But with Chiron involved today, it's all about find a safe place, find a safe someone to be heart to heart with, that you can allow those soft places, those tender places to be seen. When you bring emotion into your vision, into your possibilities, it strengthens anything that you're doing. And so it's important this week to go ahead, and particularly on Tuesday, to go ahead and share that with somebody that can witness it and help strengthen that for you. Because we move into Wednesday ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday, which is always fraught with a certain amount of energy. You've got the Four of Vessels, and the fours are always, putting things on a firm foundation. And this four, it says boredom in this one. In many decks, it has that sense of, you just don't know what you want. And so opposition, contrast, even disagreements can show you more of what you want. So when people disagree with you, when people aren't giving you what you want, when things aren't happening, it actually has a service to offer you, because it can show you what is worth your time and your energy to put things on a firm foundation. And having played off of that Three and that Two of Bows, that conversation, that sense of impending, that it's like, okay, I really can trust this. It's going to give you an opportunity to really hold yourself and others in that space, in those four corners. That it's like, this is my point of view, this is your point of view. There's room for everybody. Putting things on an emotionally firm foundation, which means you're taking care of your own stuff, which can allow you some grace with other people's stuff. Also very good, moving ahead of the holiday. And then we move into Thursday, and we've got the Page of Vessels. Now, the pages are always the interstate that precedes action. And it's really interesting because we've got, Pluto and Jupiter holding hands today. It's like, boing, and in kind of a tense way. So it's like, it's really stirring up a chance to transform everything that since last November 26th has been really, forming in you. So this card is all about, it can stir up the drama, trauma, but in the service of being healed. You've come far enough to take care of yourself. That the inner state is being strong enough to say, you know what, I got this. I'm taking care of me. You don't require somebody else to take care of you. It's nice if it happens, but you're taking care of your emotional needs. You're feeling your way through the situation. You're stronger than you think, and so that's your opportunity today to really trust that and be sweet to yourself and just see other people as, they're just trying to make their way doing the same thing. Okay? And it's important because we roll into Friday and we've got the wheel. Now, what I love about the wheel, this is always what you put out there comes back to you. And this is your report card. And with that Pluto contact, it's all about whatever you're witnessing on the outside is just a reflection of the energy that the messages you've been sending out. So take a good look at what is being put out there. And so you can go ahead and adjust and make, or take a bow if you've got some good fortune, because this can also be something where there's tangible with Venus and Jupiter and Pluto all kicking in. It can be a place where you can really get some nice rewards. It's a good shopping day, Black Friday, because it can be one where there's a lot of money spent. So look for record sales. And we move into Saturday with the shaman. Okay, and the shaman is the trickster. It's the magician. But this is where those ahas that have started from these Venus-Pluto connections, and we've got Saturn in the mix now too, is really about showing you how even when things don't work out the way that you want them to, they can benefit you. So it's like even where there's something that's injustice or opposition, you can find a way to work through it and have it work for you. Sometimes it's just showing you where your own strength is, where your own voice is, where your own heart is. But there you go. That's good to know, because from there you can create much more effectively, which plays right into Sunday's card, which is the Page of Bows. It's that inner state. And this is the I believe card. I always say this is where you have to believe in magic in order to see it. So it's like believing is seeing. So that Page of Bows on Sunday says, I believe. I believe that no matter what's going on, this is going to work to my benefit, and I have a part to play, and I can do this. So that's your week. Surprise, surprise. All right, if you enjoyed this, please do tune in next week for more of Daily Tarot, or visit the website truthinhand.com. I love sharing it with you. Thanks. Bye.